Hello, I know what you've all been waiting for, a Tuesday video. We're back. I just want to show you guys some pickups. I was at the Milwaukee Pokemon Regional Championships this weekend competing. I actually did bring Raging Bolt, Baby Bolt list, very similar to Christian Labella's list. He had a couple of, I believe we were 2 cards difference in our list, which made me feel pretty good. Felt like a pretty good read in the meta. Really excited to see the deck win. I obviously did not pilot the deck that well. Didn't really practice for the tournament. It is what it is. However, really, really happy to see Christian win that, especially taking Raging Bolt and Baby Bolt up to the top. Really, really, really liked that. Made me feel good. That was good. It's nice to know I have a good read on the meta, even if I'm, not practiced. But today I just wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of cards I picked up. And I want to let you know that I do have a regional what to prepare yourself for if you're interested in Pokemon TCG at all. I know we've had a couple people in the comments asking me to do some gameplay videos, and we're actually going to do a gameplay video this week, so keep your eye out for that. I'm going to go through the basics of that, kind of like how to introduce yourself to the Pokemon PTCG Live. But anyway, I want to let you know that we have a couple videos coming out this week. We're going to have the gameplay video. We're going to have a what to do to prepare for regionals video. And then we're going to have a couple extra videos. I will have a video of the regional itself, some footage from the regional, kind of just talking about my experience there. And that'll be a really good time. But today we're talking about the pickups. As you can see, we picked some stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me not going over budget. I think that's the number one thing I want to stress in this video is I know you'll see. I mean, the cards I'm going to show you today are not cheap by any means, and I know that a lot of people are going to be like, "You had a budget." I traded a lot of cards, and typically I wouldn't recommend necessarily trading at regional events. They're not going to give you as good a percentage. However, I did get a big trade in with Danny Phantom. Shout out to him. He's my boy. Best vendor we went to all weekend. Obviously love Danny's content, love his community, love what he does for our community, and we appreciate him. But he gave me a killer deal, and I want to show you guys what I picked up. So the first things first, for every Pokemon Regional Championship you compete in, you will receive one of these. One of these sweet things. This is a regional play stamp. We're going to figure out the glare thing in the future. Regional play stamp Briar. This is super cool. So this is the second regional play stamp I have. You get the Briar card, which is a reverse holo with the regional Pokemon Regional Championship stamp on it. Super cool, very exclusive cards, really fun, very playable cards typically too. Briar, pretty good card. Not in the meta, super hot right now, but not bad. Second, you know we had to pick it up. Whenever I see this card, the Vaporeon VMAX Alt Art promo from the Vaporeon VMAX Premium Collection. This is my favorite card without a doubt. Look at this guy. He's so happy. He's such a happy guy. Look at that. I love this card. I did pick this up for a pretty good price. I got this for 50 bucks. Market price is like 65, 70. So pretty good price on this guy. I try to pick up as many copies of this card as I can. If you have copies and you want to sell them or trade them, let me know. I'm trying to get a full PSA 1 through 10 set. I've got 10, 9, 8.5, 8, 6, and that's it. Because 7s are really tough to find, and 1 through 5s are impossible to find. Anyway, as part of that trade I did with Danny Phantom, I picked up this guy, the Shiny Charizard VMAX, a very cool card. I'm a big Charizard guy, and I love the card. I think it looks great. Ooh, the top loader that's in is not the best. We're going to change that guy out after this. Also, while we were watching the finals of the regional, my buddy Nate and I, shout outs to Nate, appreciate you watching. He watches all the videos. We were opening my packs of Twilight Masquerade that I got for competing in the cup on day 2, the league cup they had running at the regional. And look what I pulled out of a pack of Twilight Masquerade. That's right, the one, the only, the Carmine Special Illustration Rare. Gorgeous card, by the way. I'd never seen this card in person. I'm not a huge supporter, or a trainer collector. I collect occasional trainers, I really liked the Dendra Special Illustration Rare. I thought that was a beautiful card. The Parasol Lady SIR was really, really good as well. I do collect certain trainers, but not really a lot. I really like the Drayton from Prismatic. I want the Drayton and the Crispin, the one that's flipping his eggs. I really like that. But we picked that up. That I pulled this out of a pack, which is amazing. And then I did a huge trade with an awesome homie over on Twitter. We met up on Twitter a couple weeks ago, realized we were both going to the regional, which is super cool. So instead of doing a trade online, we brought our cards in person and we did a trade in person. Shout out to him for making day 2, by the way. That was killer. He was playing Joltik Box. But I traded away a couple of the Prismatic Evolution SIRs, and I want to show you what we picked up. We got the Charizard V Alt Art, where he's fighting Venusaur. Killer card. Love this card. Probably picking up another one tomorrow in a buy. We grabbed the Zeraora V Alt Art. Another killer card. Super pretty card. This card, let me tell you, underrated as hell. Amazing card. Love the look. Love the setting. Love the artist. Big fan of this card. The third card we picked up is this, again, beautiful tag team alt art of Raichu and Alolan Raichu GX. Really big on these tag teams. I really like these. I've collected a little bit of them before, but nothing too crazy. And then we have a massive card coming in. We have the Gengar VMAX alt art from Fusion Strike. Super dope card. Crazy card. Picked this guy up in that trade as well. Lily's running around. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. We picked that up as well. Also, you'll know, or I should get, maybe I shouldn't say you'll notice, but we were walking around pre-day 1. It was Friday before the tournament starts, and there was a guy selling, just a guy wanted to sell some cards to get some cash to buy staples from vendors. He ended up selling me this super nice Altaria SIR. I've had this card before. It's really popular. Every time we go to a show, this thing sells super quick. I love the card. I just want one for my PC, and that one looked super clean, so I'm going to keep that one for myself. Now, to keep on the trend of stuff we got at the regional, I'm going to break that, okay? I know. Oh, my pickups from the regional. I get it. Listen. I picked some stuff up right before the regional. First thing I picked up was this dope Starmie V Trainer Gallery featuring Misty. Super cool. Love this Trainer Gallery. Super hot seller. Great card. We got, on the Misty's theme, a holo Misty's Gyarados. Very cool card. Actually did a big trade-in with my local card shop to pick this guy up and the next 2 I'm going to show you. The next we got is the Erica's Venusaur holo, unlimited, near mint. Thing is a beauty. Awesome card. Love this card as well. Very, very cool. And a card I've never seen in person ever. I know of these cards, but I didn't really collect during this era. I don't really know a lot of the cards from this era, but when I saw it, I had to have it. It is the Gengar Level X holo from Arceus. Look at those eyes. The holo in the eyes goes crazy. This card is sick. I love this card. I think this card looks phenomenal. Really happy to have picked that up. Now, I was telling you about a big trade I did with Danny Phantom. Again, shout out to you, Danny. Thank you so much. I've been looking for these cards for a long time. Really, really happy to add them to my collection. Finally, I'll just go in order. We got the Mega Primal Kyogre full art, non-shiny. I've got the shiny of this. This is the non-shiny. This is the one I needed. We've got the Mega Primal Rayquaza non-shiny. Again, dude, these megas just go so hard. Look at that. So dope. And we got the Charizard from Danny as well. However, the final card I got from a different vendor. I have had copies of this card. They sell super quick. I really wanted to get one for my 30th birthday, which was not last week, but was it last week? It was last week. Ooh. I turned 30 last week, and I wanted to pick this card up because my first Pokemon games were Ruby and Sapphire. Those are the first games I ever played. I got Ruby when I turned 10, and I got Sapphire when I turned 11. When I turned 12, I got Emerald. So I've been playing Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald Gen 3 for a long time. It's the only game one of the only few games that I've completed to the end, 100% the decks, all that stuff, hunted shinies. It is my favorite game growing up as a kid of all time, and I wanted to get this card to dedicate the first 30 years of my life to something that's really changed my life. It's the beautiful, shiny, primal Mega Rayquaza EX. Look at this beauty. It is just, I mean, this has got to be top 5 cards for me of all time. I love this card. I am over the moon excited about this. You have no idea. Super, super, super happy about this. Like, no joke. It's, I mean, just an amazing card. Love the card. Love it so much. And finally, still super exciting. Very cool. I'm excited about. I got this amazing PSA 7 Piplup and Blastoise alternate art GX. Super cute, dude. I'm at locals. For any of my locals watching, you guys know I'm known as Big Man Blastoise. Big Man Blastoise coming through. You can see I've got my little man Squirtle here that my amazing friend Kristen made for me. Boom, look at him. He's the dude. I'm known as Big Man Blastoise at locals, so you know I had to get at least one Blastoise card while I was at the regional, and I figured, why not the one with one of the best starters of all time, the Piplup? Amazing card. Vendor gave me a good deal on this. Funny story, they actually couldn't sell this card all weekend. They were having a really, really tough time selling the card. And eventually they gave it to me for market price because it was a little bit overpriced. That's probably why they didn't sell it. Anyway, I got them down to market price on it. Super cool vendor. They worked with me. I appreciated that. You know, it's all business. I understand. It's all business. But I'm really, really happy to have picked up all these cards. I, again, want to say I did stick within my budget. I traded a ton of cards, and I mean a ton of cards. Traded in a bunch of SIRs, a bunch of alt arts to get all these cards, and my budget for the convention was $500. I spent $475 in money. That's what I spent on cards. Past that, no more on cards. Really, really happy about that. And it's important to stay within a budget, right? Obviously, I brought a trade binder. I bought a bunch of really good trade stuff, so I was able to get a lot more stuff. But I want to make sure that people understand, stick within your budget. There's no reason to, like, go crazy. Like, these cards exist everywhere. You'll be able to find them. You know what I mean? You'll be able to find them. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share. Oh, I lied. One more thing. You're like, why is he getting so close to the camera? Don't worry about this. Okay. Anyway, I picked up this guy from Danny Phantom. It's the Christmas Pikachu plushie, and he is so soft, and he is so cute, and I love him. He was my little guardian angel, my bastion of hope in these dark times. Plus, he is the one from the Japanese Pokemon Center. You can see this super adorable little tag he's got. Really cute plushie. I've actually been trying to get this for a long time. He smells like plushie heaven. I've been trying to get this for a long time. Really happy to have this. The little star me, or the star you on the front on his shirt. Come on, it's adorable. Anyway, really, really happy about this. Super, super happy to be able to share this stuff with you guys. If you like the video, drop a like. Tell me something about your day. Thank you. Expect more consistent uploads too, because they're coming. And special shout outs to everyone who commented on that last video. We gained like 20 subscribers from that vendor POV I uploaded. And I want to say a huge thank you for that, guys. Like, I really hope you enjoyed that. We have a lot more vendor POV content on the way, and it's going to be edited by someone who knows much more about what they're doing than I do. His name's Grayson. Super cool guy. Excited to work with him for the thumbnails and for the videos. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching the videos. I don't really have anything else. Dab 360, swag. That's all I got. Have a great night. Later.